Hello and welcome to episode 23 of our Mashinky playthrough. We're in the 4th era, finally, as the crops are gently blowing in the breeze there. That's kind of hypnotic, yes. We have our massive tower there casting a lovely shadow. Now, if you remember, we're going to get straight into this. We've got a reversing train on the way down here. I do have a fix, by the way, for picking up coal. And we'll do that as soon as this train has arrived. We have a small town as well. What town is that? That is Oxford. This is a known bug, by the way. The town's changing name as you go through and load it up. As you go through the eras. If you play it straight, it tends not to happen. However, if you then load the game in, you'll get that. You'll notice, because of the difficulty setting we have, our trains go a maximum of 21 in reverse. That's not its maximum speed, that's just how fast it goes when reversing. So once we've got up to that station, we can give it a new order. I mean, technically we could do it now. It's going to take a while for him to get there. Should we fast forward it? I mean, it could be handy anyway because we need the tokens. He's almost there. He's going to unload all of his sand. There we go. Now what our train should be doing is going around this loop. But as we saw with our goods service a few episodes ago, or several episodes ago, you need to put a waypoint in there, otherwise he'll just reverse out. So there we go. He's off now. He can do 43 miles an hour. If we go into his orders, once we get to the steelworks here, or steel mill, it's called a steelworks in the game, so we'll go with that. We'll add a waypoint. Which way is it going? Just there. That should be after the steelworks. Then what he'll do, rather than reversing out the next time he gets down here, he will use our little loop here. Yeah, there we go. That will speed up the collection of sand from this place, our sand pit near Glasgow, obviously in the US. Now, I'm not going to keep going on about that. It's a known issue and not really a problem at the moment. Jan will fix it, no doubt. They are aware of it. How are we doing on here? We have to get quite a bit done, don't we, today? We do have some quests available. Our express train. I would like to give that a bit of a start, at the very least, which is to go to Luton, is it? Yes. From Bakersfield. And also, this one we are just going to complete now. The slowest one is obviously our iron. It seems to be the issue everywhere you go. We are about to do something though back at our big hub for iron, which is going to help this figure. Already is. I mean, it's gone up. We've caught up on lumber again, which is great for expanding later on. Okay, there we go. We're doing all right on there, aren't we? We're actually delivering more coal than anything else. Right. Shall we go back over to this shared platform thing that we got going on with coal and lumber? As you can see, our train here still isn't collecting coal. The trick is an easy one. We might actually, I am going to tell you it soon, I'm not withholding it. Our trick is to go to orders. If you add this one, which is wait until fully loaded, after this station near station 39 near Cincinnati, if we do that, he should, I tested it, it possibly will work. He should pick up coal then. It sort of forces his hand. So that's how you can pick it up. I sort of understand why it won't do it automatically. The reason being, if you have a train turn up that is dropping off goods, it could instantly pick them back up again. Yes, so that wouldn't be handy, would it? This is all sort of working now, isn't it? I wouldn't mind improving that a touch. I don't know how we'd do it. We could technically go across this track. Since our passenger line isn't very frequent at all, I mean, the odds on that holding up trains is minimal, isn't it? There is going to be... Only occasionally are we going to see the freight trains holding up passenger routes. And what it would do, it would give us enough of a run up if we go across here, and it would look kind of cool, and then straight over with a bridge into here. I mean, to me that looks like a better situation than this what we've going on here. I don't know, possibly. I have noticed something with our coal here. We are almost to max. As you can see, we can only store 1050, which means this train will eventually start going back with coal on it, as it is now. Again, what that lends to is we could take any excess to here now. Does that sound like a good idea to everybody? I think it does. It would be nice to do that, right, and get some extra coal in. So if we add this as a station after that place, and we move down to there, we should find our way. I'm hoping. Yes, I'm not 100% confident about that. We should maybe add an order there as well afterwards. There we go. We'll see what happens. Let's make sure he's coming in here. I don't think it really matters which of these two he uses. Possibly share it with the lumber train. We'll keep an eye on him and make sure he picks up coal this time, because it's gonna trigger. We come into here, this one, and that one for that matter. But it's going to trigger this bit, which will give us a bit of a better turnaround for tokens, especially iron, which we all know I struggle with immensely. I think that's just the nature of the game, though. It's supposed to be hard to get that going. Okay, so he's dropping off his excess coal, which is going to be good for us. I mean, he's doing more now. It'll also slightly slow him down. Now, given what we've got going on here, that we are indeed dropping off coal, it might make sense to put an iron hopper on, or no, coal hopper. Yes, this sort of makes sense. Since he's going there, let's do it. Should we put it in? I already have. There we go. Oh, and come on, it looks amazing. We do love that. I love that. Alright guys, where's our lumber train? Is he heading off? We might do this, by the way. Although, I've just seen a slight snafu. We could come off here, couldn't we? Then he won't back up and hold up our freight train. Ooh, it's really tempting. Shall we see how it would look? This is an idea I've only just had as I recorded, so not sure how it will go. If we head down somewhere like there, well, up to there, I know we're going to plough into these beautiful fields. We should pause this, and then we head over the... No, that's... Oh no. I let go of the... Oh, excuse me while I have a breakdown. Oh dear. I let go of the mouse by accident, and then... I then panicked and pressed it again. Oh, get a hold of yourself, man. Goodness me, that is not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, what did I add there that isn't a thing? Well, lots of things, really. That'll teach you for getting clever, wouldn't it? Yes. Okay, can we get rid of all of this? This is not how I... Oh dear. That amused me immensely. Oh dear. Okay. Composure. Get your professionalism in gear. Okay, get in there. No, not a station. What are you doing? That has sent me for a loop. That really has. Bridge. Okay, we can do this. Let's go over there like so. We definitely don't want that bridge. We'll get the choice in a second. We're going to stick with our super duper bridge there. This is going to go, so we'll get an extra foot in the middle. I mean, it doesn't cost much, does it? You get in there. This, I feel, is going to help us out. Just a touch. And it's only really for the... Oh, it's something to do with my mouse. Hold on a second. Okay, it wasn't me. I can blame my tools. Yeah, the mouse is being a bit silly. Let me just double check that. Okay, I was holding it... No. Okay, it was me. I was holding it wrong. Well, not holding it wrong. I wasn't being... I was being quite lazy with the mouse. Yeah, we have an issue coming down this slope, unfortunately. However... It's doing it again. I'm going to have to sort the mouse out. Right, let's see if that fixed it. Might have had a bit of dust in it. I'm not sure. Right, anyway, we're going down here. This is the easy... Well, if we cut this back a touch, we can go down sooner, can't we? Hopefully, my mouse stops playing up. Otherwise, I've got to buy another one. Be a little unfortunate. However... I will have learnt a lesson. That is... No, the mouse is literally dying on me. Oh, that's a shame. Don't buy Corsair mice. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Okay, let's get this signalled up. We're going to go this way now, so we can get rid of all this. And I'm going to, after I finish recording this, probably go and order a new mouse. One that's reliable and doesn't have a button that fails. I did read in the reviews that it is possible that it'll fail. We do still need this connection. Technically, yes. No, we'll keep that one in. What we'll do is, if we don't have a connection here, we can avoid all of our trains going that way. We don't mind some of them going the other way. We'll need signals here, otherwise they won't clear for ages. I think this is all sorts of interesting. I feel like you need, as opposed to signals, clearing blocks. Just like a little block on the side of the track that indicates to the preceding signal that it's now clear. That's what I feel like it needs. Just so you don't have this going on. Not that it matters really. Alright then. So we've got that. Ooh! Before we continue, I want to show you something I saw or noticed. 4 aspect light, 3 aspect. So yeah, that was kind of cool. What are they called? Chain signals. Yes, the chain signals do have more lights on them. Kind of cool. I like that. Okay, we're going to need to sort this out a little bit. That should be fine. That should be fine. Is that everything? I think we're good. Now we've got to make sure we don't have any hiccups, so let's play it. We shouldn't do. What should happen now is this train... Actually, we could make sure, couldn't we? This train needs to go over here, which means that is going to be here. Yes. Do it. There you go. And then we're going to 2. Brilliant. There he goes. Our first train to be using our new bridge. We've got double bridges there. They do look nice. I mean, we could tidy them up a bit and not have them so humpbacked by gradually building up the earth towards them if we wanted to prettify it a little bit. What I'd like to do to start with, however, is ensure that it just works. To begin with. Now then, our log train, wood train. How are you doing? There you go. He's now got coal on him. So he'll wait until he's full. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind doing that at all. What we'll do over the course of the rest of the series, we'll keep an eye on him, make sure that he's roughly within the same. Will he be? Yeah, roughly in the same sort of region as this train is produced, or as the sawmill is producing its planks. We want him turning up and being about the same. It doesn't matter if he's got to wait a little bit. I'd rather have him wait a little bit than there not be enough goods. So yeah, and we'll make sure that he's not clearing the coal completely. I think given the distance, we should be okay with that. There goes our log train. I feel I really want another extension on these that increases our log. I mean, because otherwise what we've got to do is have yet another log. We do have one here, but you can't change your consist, so we'd have to have another train running that and bringing logs into here. That would, however, mean we could have yet another train running wood down to here, which wouldn't be a bad thing, would it? Looking at it, we're definitely running through this fast. We go through 10 planks of wood per cycle, and we're producing 8.4 per cycle. Now, given that, let's try a little bit of math. That means we'll probably run dry on this platform. Okay, well, this is an option for us, isn't it? One of these logging camps, at the very least. We're not going across there, although it's slightly tempting. Okay, shall we... where's Luton again? Luton. You were just off the big super duper passenger line. Oh, Gamer514. He wanted to take a look at his train. There it is. I could see the wording from the moon. There you go, Gamer. There's your super duper oil train with your 2 class 3s, aren't they? I believe something like that. BR class 3s. I can't remember. You can't hover over them. Matters not. It looks cool. You're going to stop off at your nodding donkeys. Oh, Johnny Hughes gave me an idea over. I can't remember whether I mentioned that. But for this, his idea was to add a coal hopper onto the platform to see if that forced it to pick it up. That does not work, however. Good idea, though. I was half thinking it myself. I'm glad you mentioned something, because I did forget. But it doesn't work. The only way that I've seen to make it work is the trick we just did, which is force the wait until fully loaded. We should check on our sand grain over wherever we are. Where is it? It's miles over here, isn't it? Not there. Down on the edge of the map somewhere. We have... There it is. There it is. Are you running the right way? Well, we don't really know, do we? Because at some points he was running forward, but I'm going to say he is. He sounds good. I like that. You know what we have to do? We're not actually taking this steel anywhere, are we? How many do we have on the platform now? We're not... Well, you don't produce that the quickest, do you? I didn't even notice we ticked over onto this. Oh, it's a good episode, isn't it, today? It's a good episode. Great, the steelworks are running at full capacity. Now we can take the manufactured steel and deliver it to the factories. Oh, that's what I was waiting for before we did the steel. Thanks for reminding me, game. I have a good feeling about this. Do you? Miroslav Macarius, owner. So yes, now we get this steel. I don't think we need a massive train for it. And we take it to the factory here. Did it say factory? I can't remember. Oh, hang on. Did I check? Oh, we can't do that one really. Because we'd need to bring in the oil. It's not bad though, is it? It would produce more. And it would use more sand and not more coal. However, well, that might balance it out a bit. Again, it's the whole iron issue, isn't it? We do have another iron foundry here, but that means supplying it with even more goodies. Goodness me, that will take forever. Should we just get a steel train on? It would be kind of cool. I think we're going to go with the bangles again, because we can't afford anything else. A couple of BDZs would be useful. Now, BR3s. I just realised the BR3 costs us 3 to run. Same price as the bangle to run. That makes that a deal of the century. So we're taking it. We want steel. And I guess we're going to spend some iron again. I don't think we'll be able to fit many of these on. Which is not bad, because that's everything, isn't it? 40 onto there would take us well over 390. We could maybe stick a Muller, the first version of the trailer on the back. That will give us 89. Yeah, that's the one, isn't it? 89. Look at that. I'm always excited when I get math right. Let's give you some orders then. First, we want you to go... Ooh, which way are you going to be going? I can't remember. You're doing not what this one is doing. So you need to be on one of these. I can't remember which platform they go. Oh dear. Well, let's just put the station in first. Then you're going into here. Oh yes. Toggle. It's not a toggle. You have to keep clicking it. There we go. Now, which station does our coal train stop at? It stops here. So this one needs to stop here. We can put that last or first. It matters not, does it? Wait, it does kind of matter. No, yeah, as long as it's after this or before that, that should work. Off you go. You should be able to find your way, hopefully. We get out. It only carries 38. Alright, we might be able to double head that. I didn't realise how bulky steel was. Why, sir? What are you not doing now? Really? You can't find your way to here. You absolute muppet. Why can't you find your way there? You can, though, can't you? Because it's not difficult. I mean, I'm just waiting for the fact that I might have messed up. Well, what we could do... Oh, dear. Orders. We could skip to... here. Do that. Find your way... No, you see. No. Just reverse. Reverse again. Try this again, Mr. Train Driver. He's like... I kind of just go where the switches are. I don't control any of that. It's fine. It's fine. Right, reverse again and go. Can you go down that little branch here? Musical trains never gets tiring. Okay, away he goes. Now, once he gets on... Well, he should be able to figure it out right now. There is a way into here, right? We could do with a few more signals. Especially there. Let's add a signal in there. Not a waypoint, though. Definitely needs something here, doesn't it? Otherwise, as soon as he's into the platform, he'll hold up this train. Here we go. Right. Now you're getting onto the main line. Can you now find your way to that waypoint? I hope so. Please don't complain. He's going to complain. What are you waiting for now? What are you waiting for? Oh dear, you just don't know, do you? What are you waiting for? I've got to check this, but I'm fairly confident you can make that just fine. It's just here. It's not even difficult. You can make your way back. I'm just looking for any rogue signals. There are none. There are none. Well, we could add a signal here. Not that it makes any difference. Why are you red? That's what I don't get. Oh, he can't find his path. For whatever reason. Okay. Go there. Now go there. I mean, I guess technically what we should do is tell him to stop at this station here and make sure after that he can find his way to the next place. Nothing's going to happen here. At our tool works, no, our factory, get it right. He should stop here, and then you better get your choo-choo round onto there. You're not, are you? What are you doing? Are you stuck? For real? Why? You've got brand new orders. Why are you stuck? Orders. Am I missing something? Anybody? Can anybody see what I'm possibly missing here? Nope. I can't see it. I mean, another thing is, right, that I just noted. Oh, we've got a slope there. Never mind. I was going to say we could branch off double. But you should find your way here. Oh dear. Right. Add a waypoint. Just there. And don't mess it up. I don't know whether there's something iffy about that waypoint. Are you going to get confused? This bit's nice, isn't it? Past the lake. I do like that. Right, what's up with you now? No, not that one. This one. Oop. I'm gonna watch you because I don't trust you. Do you think this is gonna work? I'm not overly confident. I feel like we're gonna need to make a lot more steel than this, though. It lends itself to making an entire steelworks run. We've got some ideas though, don't we, for this one to increase production. We are going to try those before we move on. We've got a lot of quests to do. Well, we don't. We've got 3. And one of them is the main one to move into the new era, finally. Which we're getting close to. I mean, setting a few of these up will be absolutely fine. Oh, look, there he goes. He turned round. So he's doing his business correctly. You, sir, need to sort things out. Orders. There we go. It accepted it. Now you should stop here and pick up our first lot of steel, which I'm looking forward to seeing. And then hopefully we have no more issues from you. Because you're having a few moments, aren't you? Let's see. Okay, you're going to be loading up. There they go. There's a big old steel thingies on the back. Steel reams. Don't know what you call them. Can't remember. It's been a long time since I worked in the steel industry. Alright. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're choo-chooing along. The wheels don't move. I've just noticed that. I wish I hadn't. Don't look at that. It's just sliding along. You've got your brakes on, sir. You could probably go a bit faster. Okay, we have movement. You're doing it. I like it. Yes. I'm not going to say it's a win just yet, though. Oh, one thing you can do, since we've got a bit of money, is we can go into decorations here. And you can get these trees. I mean, those are nice. You can plant fields? I did not know that. Plant and grow random tree. Yes. You can kind of do this. You can do this, I should say. You can plant some random trees down. Like so. That should be all of them, right? Yeah. Get in there. And they'll look kind of spiffy. If we switch to beauty mode now, you'll see we've got some random trees in the middle of our loop. Doesn't that look pretty? We could do the same down here. I like it. Oop, don't click on that. Do we like that? Is that a bit better? Gives it a bit more, doesn't it? If you did want to beautify your... I don't know how much that actually cost. Hopefully nothing. Yeah, so if you've got big plain areas that you want to fill in, you can do that. Dropping off more iron. We do have steel production underway though, which should be this quest if we lock it. Yeah, there we go. Are you gonna come back the right way? Is he finally fixed? I think we got him fixed. He was just a little confused coming out the depot. It's okay. We'll allow that. Now you should get the hang of it. So, train 124, remember that. Let's go back over here. How are we doing? Are we running our sawmill dry? Possibly, I would say. No, actually. Well, that's a thing. We're not running it dry on planks or coal. And he's only just got here. We might be able to get a bigger train on there. That I wasn't expecting. Our trains are just doing their thing now, aren't they? Yes, they are. Love that. How are we doing on here? Are you keeping up with you running that dry of iron? You're still overproducing on coal. That's good. That's good. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. There we go. That might balance that a little bit. We've got so much down here. Anyway, that's not making you an express service, is it? Where do we branch off with to get to Luton? I can never remember where Luton is. Miles down here. Luton. This forest apparently is near Toledo. I know why that is though. Luton must be a new city, and Toledo would have been the closest city, which is just there. Okay, so we branch off. Where are we? Where are we going to branch off? Walsall. We go through here, don't we? Yeah. I mean, the only problem we got here, we should have a passing line, shouldn't we? Avoidance line. Depends which way round these signals. Ooh, you could... Oh no, that still doesn't help. We could have another station here, but then we've got to delete some stuff I don't really want to do. We could just turn this around on its side, and we could fit another platform in. Oh, you're going that way, are you? Of course, that's towards the end. That's towards the end, sir. Yeah, oh, it is, isn't it? Right, yeah, we've got to get over there, so we're looking here instead. We could go straight across. That's the thing. Then we can go straight across here. That's looking like a possibility, because we don't need to go into Durham. Because we're making an express line. Should we get some work done on this? At the very least. It would be kind of cool to skip past everything and head down this way. I don't like how bumpy all that is. Can we tidy that up? Let's smooth it. Like so. There we go. Nice straight run. I think my mouse has sorted itself out a bit, or I've remembered how to use it. Whichever. I don't think we're going to actually finish this today. However, if we get some of it built, I'll be super happy. Then we can figure out what we're doing. How are we going to scoot past Nashville? I don't really want to plough into all your houses. Oh, we've run out of time, guys. We are going to get to the point where we make a bridge. And then we'll end it and come back and build a bridge. That's what we're doing. This is going to be the... What are we doing? This is going to be the Bakersfield to Luton. Yeah, you heard that right. Bakersfield to Luton Express. And it's going to have its own special bridge, which might be a viaduct, just to make it pretty. And then that will get that quest done. We've got to take to that. We've got another quest, train spotting. What do we have to... Hey, dude. Hey, how's it going? We're going to read that when we come back. But we've got to do some train spotting when we come back. We've also got to deliver more steel. This is... I'm super interested in all of this. Right then, let's zoom down. We're gonna watch this passenger train to end this one. Pick up all of its goodies, because we haven't done that for a while. Let's look that way so we can see the twin bridges over there, and look at the post office. What a lovely view! Where did my voice go there? I don't know. All right, guys, that's been episode 23. We've fixed a few things. We've added our first deliveries of steel, and we're good to go. We'll finish off that passenger line when we come back, and we'll aim to finish that quest and see what train spotting is all about. And until then, take care.